You got the record that matters, Lamau.
Yeah, Rampy's got the pro league record, but
I love
Shaiko has the world record.
Yeah, yeah. In the world. All right, well, let's hop into things, shall we? Thatcher and Thermite. Oh, I wasn't unmuted to you. I apologize. The match has started. Thatcher and Thermite are going to be the bans. Yeah, he's going to continue to go on down this line. A quick challenge. Does he find him? Fires through. It's not going to deal very much damage to Shaiko. This is basically a battle in between beams here. Shaiko as well as Rafal will claim 2 lives, all of a sudden blowing the site wide open. Nyx with a very nice move, but Rafal reads him out. Hyper to fall next, and all of a sudden it's BDS all the way. As Hotten's lying inside of his own smoke, he can't see him. Panics, can see clearly now as Hot will fall. And BDS, after a very scary start to the round, we'll find it in round number 1.
Yeah, and we question BDS for taking an attack first. We're speaking down as he runs across the hallway. But BC's able to call out this entire push with this pulse. It's so much information. You don't need cameras. Shaiko fighting through the floor. Panic's going to find Hyper on the other side of the map. You know, that's Panic solo working blue, able to find 1. But Mint going to get a trade there onto Renshiro, I believe, dropping into Moto. Another one drops. Mint staying aggressive, nearly able to find Rafal, who's going to go low. The Maverick's still up, though, and just enough time that they might be able to work some of these holes in Church Wall, like so effective in round number 1. Nyx is gone. Rafal, with the premonition of a lifetime, I guess, was so prepared for the back armory push. More than likely, Sam, there was a drone back there.
While absolutely.
But it's and they said he's pushing back armory, and Rafal said, "Oh shoot, he's pushing back armory." Shaiko and Panic's going to trade back and forth. BC finds, and Hot and Cold find the last 2 there as the BDS push is going to fall apart as time ticks low. But great read from Rafal to drop, I believe it was Nyx in the back of the armory there. Absolutely fantastic wall bang. They fall from the ceiling. Mint's going to be clear. That's 3 players on DarkZero forced back to office. They have been choked out of this bomb site. They have almost no hold, but BC's going to find Panic's trying to get in. I'm not sure why Panic's trying to push so far. They have this bathroom control. They have all of DarkZero cordoned off outside the site. They have a great plant opportunity, and they're only just now going for it. Rafal taps it, but not going to get on it, and Hyper's still watching the back. BDS looks like they're in perfect positions for this. I'm not sure why we can't get a plant going off here. I feel like Rafal can hop in on the reinforcement. Shaiko finds 1 onto Mint, finds another, and I mean, I guess you don't need to plan if Shaiko's just Hot and Cold walking in, finds 2, and again we see you gotta plant the bomb. Renshiro stuck here in a 1 versus 13 seconds left. Gonna find the Maestro there on the mattress, but it's Hyper who snuck around into the gym hallway. Hyper is 5 seconds left. It's a 1v1. Does Panic's no? No. Hyper finds the round. Why did BDS not plant? Could have gotten them that round there.
All right, well, they got to try and pick up the pieces now after that blunder, and Hotton going to continue to stick this knife in their side as Panics will fall. We've seen quite a few early picks come from Nitro Cells so far, especially to the likes of RX. A quick shot as Hotton takes down RX, saying the man's namesake. He falls again to the caster's curse, and all of a sudden it's DarkZero in the driver's seat here on Clubhouse. Their defensive side is so dominant, and if they continue on down this line, I don't see BDS fighting out of this hole. Oh my God, what a shot.
They're not forcing it. It should. I like that DarkZero's not forcing the issue too much site, but I think I'm behind here then if I did not see any shots. So
overall, just not really in the cards for BDS on this round at all. Everyone's on very low health. You literally breathe on them, they'll keel over. There's nothing much to bring from this. Only 16 seconds. Nyx is trying to look to see if they're blowing open the wall that he's sitting on, but they're not. Pre-fire's coming out. Quick dispatch of Renshiro and Shaiko. 1 more to find. It's going to be Rafal that's currently hopping into blue stairs, but Hotton should dispatch him appropriately with a pre-fire, and that's going to be all she wrote. Hotton playing off of those shadows that you guys see on the ground, as you guys will see. Very useful information there. As you're going to see it cross in. Pre-fires knowing the man's going to peek. Torch is finally hitting the wall here for Rafal. Nitro Cell definitely still not in the hands for BC as we talked about earlier. It's going to be a down as Shaiko will fall. but he has to worry about the rotation in from here from Moto. Quite a bit of damage now as Rafal's going to challenge. We do have Capital inside of blue as well, so it's more or less a quick challenge here between the two, but BC Hyper, Hot, and the entire DC squad just eliminating BDS as they take a little bit too long to try and get a wall open, and it's going to spell disaster as DarkZero continues to push the opposition.
And some good adaptation there from the side of DarkZero. They bring that shield to help counter those holes from the Maverick. It gives BC a little bit of safety. His legs are no longer exposed in the planting portion of the round, and the execution over controlling Bathroom. Renshiro getting an extremely close call with Hot and Cold here, who's stuck close between the windows. He ends up finding the kill there, and it's a early lead, early man advantage for BDS, as Renshiro's just sledging windows open directly in front of DarkZero players, becoming dangerously close to going down himself. As the rest of BDS is posturing outside of Hot Tub Wall, looking to get into that gym site. Renshiro with another great kill. Gets the headshot onto Nyx, goes aggressive. Panics punishing Hyper from that master windows. That's what you have to do if you're BDS. You have to punish these rotations once you get the early kill. BC has punch holes in the wall, bullet holes rather. Gets the kill onto Renshiro, but they know where he is. He's tagged low through the wall, and Rafal, all we have to do is plant this time, and it should be a round in the bag for BDS as they look to crawl back into this game here, grabbing a second round on attack. And, you know, down 4-2, definitely not a great situation to be in, but they were on the attacking side. So, you know, they get to go over to defense here, and, you know, unless DarkZero has some strong counters, they are obviously going over to a more favored side, and they might be able to match that and send to overtime. Jackal on this map is, you know, it's great for clearing, and it can be great for some executes. Wow, what a C4 from Panics. Hot and Cold gone off the upside down rappel. I like that a lot. That is not something I've actually seen before. Using the C4 from Oil Pit, you know, to punish that upside down rappel that could be so strong there from Hot and Cold on DarkZero. And I guess Panics is just a master of that Oil Pit spot. Finds another one. It looks like actually RXWD is going to take the kill in the end there with the smoke canister onto Hyper. But BC gets one back onto Rafal. That's garage clear. Renshiro finds the head of BC in this bottom garage. So I guess I misspoke. Garage is not clear at all. BDS re-aggressing, taking back that garage control just when DarkZero thought they finally had control. They had that map control, had that space to themselves. No, it's going to be Renshiro pushing in, and Mint 1 HP all alone has to jump through these windows or push through this, you know, construction doorway. Not a lot going for him in this round with only 8 seconds left. Panics cleans up the kill, and BDS already looking better on defense than they did on attack.
Sounds like Clubhouse. Looks like Clubhouse. Guess what? It's Clubhouse.
It's Clubhouse.
There you go.
Definitely comfortable with it if they're willing to first pick it, but I like not going there, even if it is their main site, whether or not. I like not going there first, like standard Shaiko picking up a kill onto Nyx, getting incredibly aggressive into garage and getting away scot-free, as him and Panics are just going to see you later, DarkZero. We're going to go out secret down blue and back through the bottom side of the map there, getting away. Game he's been having, he'll find a way to put some contest onto that server side of the map as DZ goes for that server side clear. And, you know, no sooner than I've said the words does he find another kill onto BC. Man advantage going further in the way of BDS.
No one home. Drone now coming in towards logistics, and this has been really the telltale sign of BDS so far. They only really challenge on what they need, and what they need to hold down right now is logistics. That's all they need to hold down this site. Hot and Hyper to fall, Mint to follow suit, and that's going to be a flawless round for BDS on their gym bedroom defense.
Tag coming out here from DarkZero is they're going to have 3 at the church wall and 2 on the blue side of the map as they set up for their execute here. Great time management. Mint just going to walk in on Panics behind a drone. Finds 2. That's Renshiro and Panics going down. And he's going to open the wall from the inside to allow Hot and Cold in for the plant. That's not something you see every day. Shaiko looking to make a hero play here in the smoke, but not going to find anything. Hyper takes him out while he burns down to the Capitao. RXWD going to swing up the main hall. Finds Hot and Cold, but instantly punished by BC. And it's going to be Rafal in the back of Armory all alone. Going to put some damage onto Mint, but, you know, damage doesn't matter anymore. You're in a 1 versus 4. Finds Hyper with a good shot through the wall. Going to rotate into blue, but the plant goes down. And at this point, BC up above. Nyx up above. He's going to see a foot. He's going to see a backpack. He's going to, you know, put Rafal low on HP. And it's hard to see BDS coming back in this round. And actually a great execution here from DarkZero. I really like what they did. A much more balanced attack than what we saw out of BDS.
All-out aggression is something that is extremely easy to counter. And right now for DarkZero, instead of going all-out aggression, they just sent with a burst of speed. And that's exactly what they need to do. Because they've been methodical practically this entire time. And then all of a sudden, you have these plays from DarkZero where they just have that quick burst of just rushing into church and no one's expecting it because they've been so passive so long that it kind of catches you off guard. And that's exactly what just happened. He runs in, grabs a two-piece because no one's going, hey.
As far as this attack, you know, these clubhouse defenses can be hard to crack, especially when someone like Shaiko's wandering around and finding free kills on the Mint on a drone. That Habana going down early, it's now going to be so hard to get into construction because with that hatch below, you can't really maverick that wall. Shaiko going low, but he's going to get out here. And, you know, with the wall behind him, he may just be able to stay aggressive here. Mavhole's coming out, but it doesn't matter to Shaiko.
What?
He drops Nyx, he drops Hot and Cold, and it's only going to be BC to finally find him. What a master play. There's no hard breach left for DarkZero. BDS, look at Renshiro's like, I'm going back to site, boys. You don't need me on the roam anymore. But Hyper's going to jump in. He goes 1-for-1 and gets traded. But Panix finds two, one with the Deagle, one with the MPX. And that is going to close out the round for BDS. Shaiko, let's just face it, you are a monster. Side of the map, about to get pressured out, and somehow I'm not worried for him. You know, Capital Firebolt coming out is actually becoming more and more. He gets out again. Panix covers him. Panix finds another one. That's a double from Panix. And BDS is looking to go ahead here as this map's coming to a close. They might move on to match point if they can convert this. Rafal just needs to come back to site at this point. He got out underneath. Come back to site. Group up. Yeah, we see him. Main stairs. I like this. BDS just playing safe. Even Shaiko, they gave up connector. They ran all the way back. They said, hey, we have man advantage. Can you take the bomb site itself from us 3v5? No. Shaiko's in the corner.
No way.
Finds
no way. No. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just... okay.
That gave me a heart attack for 2 seconds, dude. That pistol.
Noises at this point.
Yeah, dude, I completely understand where you're coming from. I really thought he was about to peel out this window and click this man's forehead. I really thought that was about to happen.
What do you do when you're against Shaiko?
Dude, I hate math.
Or, sorry, BDS will have regular side choice. You have overtime side choice on your own map.
Nyx, you thought you were moving into that bathroom. Good night, friend. Shaiko, what a reaction time on that, man. Knew he was coming. Obviously, sound cues always helping out when you hear a man sprinting and abruptly stop. You can kind of gauge, hey, he's more than likely going to challenge me. Let me send some bullets that way. And, well, immediately after that, RX is going to get his head removed by the likes of BC on Repel. So, even trade so far. That's going to be a big picks on a Nyx, though. That's going to allow a lot of pressure to still be had by Shaiko. Oh, they're going to recognize out you're there. Oh, no, Houghton. They know that Mud's open now, friend. He's going to go in and challenge. He's challenging. You got to get off drone. No, Renshiro to take down Houghton. Doesn't even matter if he had the call or not. A quick pre-fire will dispatch the Maverick as the defense has taken over. Hyper to equalize, though. Shaiko, quite a bit of damage done, but that Scorpion absolutely tears through the opposition in those closer ranges. A quick shot. He's going to get red out now, though. Does he know that someone is inside of stock? It's going to be Panix. He's the only full health defender right now. 20 seconds left. Diffuser's in the hands of BC. They have to get this execute down now, or we're going to map number 3. Hyper was inside of blue. Drone by his side, as it will turn on. BC takes down one. Panix, so from upstairs will take down Hyper. Mint to fall next. It's all left up to BC with 5 seconds left. He has to challenge into Mud, but he's got a Goo Mine. Grismont's everything right now towards him, and all it's going to take is Shaiko with a pistol to dispatch him quickly. And BDS will win map number 2.
We're going to get ourselves a map 3 here. I don't know if there's anything more we could have asked for with a series going this close. And that's DarkZero not respecting the roam from BDS. They did almost the same thing that happened in the Luminosity game. They looked at the roam early. They tried to challenge around Kitchen Hall, realized that there are those holes above Kitchen Hatch. They're not going to be able to get that free kitchen control and go for that rush. They rotated to dirt.